Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm excited to tell you that our next online gaming event is for Mandarin learners. Are you learning the language of the Middle Kingdom, as I am? Would you like to meet fun-loving, positive people from all over the world who are also learning that language? Then I want to sincerely and warmly welcome you to come out and join us. You might not be particularly interested in games. That's okay. The game is just a vehicle. There's much more happening around the table. People are socializing and sharing stories and making memories, and it's a fantastic experience. So, when exactly is the day and time? You can see it in the title of this video. You also can go to languagecardgames.com to see the upcoming schedule and to sign up. So a little more background context about myself, my language learning, and the games that I've designed. So I came to China in 2011. I had learned Mandarin for about a year in university, but then I went on to grad school, and I didn't study Mandarin for about 3 years after that original class, and I never expected I would come to this country. But what ended up happening is my best friend studied abroad in China, and he really liked it, so he recommended I come here to live and to work. So I took him at his word, and it turned out really well for me. Obviously, I'm still here. I have a family now and 2 kids. But I'm still really interested in this language, and I still study it often. Now I'm in a phase of life where I'm actually learning alongside of my children. We read stories and comic books and play games often in Mandarin and English, pretty much together. We really mix it all together all the time. And I think that gaming is a fantastic way to learn a language because there's so much rich verbiage and so much rich language in games. They're trying to make it colorful, they're trying to make it attractive, they're trying to build you a world that you can immerse yourself in. So it really dovetails, I think, with the process of learning foreign languages. Now, how about our record of success? We started doing these online gaming events in April of 2023. Since that time, we've had, I think, over 60 games, and we've had roughly about the same number of people, maybe somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 to 60 different people coming out to join us. Now, probably around 10 or 12 of those people have been consistent players, and they've come out multiple times, and I think they've reaped the most benefits. But there's no time like the present to get into the game. You can start anytime. You can play, as many times as you want. You can come out as often or as seldom as you like. Our core groups are for Mandarin, Spanish, and Japanese, and from time to time other languages pop up too. So again, if you're interested, head over to languagecardgames.com. You'll find the sign-up form there. The game that we're playing, it's called Heading Into Language Land. This is a game that I've designed. It's my latest and greatest game. I'm actually working on the 2nd edition of it now. And the reason why I like it so much is it has a discovery type element. So we will use some of the cards to create the spaces of a board, quote unquote. It's not a real board game. It's kind of like the baby of a baby and the baby of a card game and a board game. But we create this board, and then you flip over a card that represents the place or the space where you want to go and find out what's there. So there's this discovery type element. You will encounter enemies, allies, places, pickups, but to take certain actions, you're going to have to speak about a certain topic in your target language. All the cards have different topics to speak about. There's over 100 different topics in the game. Now, people might be a little bit concerned. They may think, I don't know if my language level is high enough to be able to handle this game. Well, remember that we have created a very collaborative and supportive environment under the direction of very positive and qualified hosts. We have hosts, we have game masters who've actually been at this for quite a long time now, and they've led, in some cases, dozens of games. So the host will make sure that everybody learns together and everybody feels supported. Players and the host and the players will actually share answers, share ideas when people feel a little bit stuck, when they're not sure what to say. We also encourage people to look up answers. So you can play with a dictionary or translator open. You can look up what you want to say. Sometimes you just need that little bit of memory jogging, you know? And then if it happens that you're a Mandarin, Spanish, or Japanese learner, we have pre-built study guides for those languages. If you think it would help you, I could shoot it to you in advance, if that would make the difference for you. So sometimes when people are playing these games, they will refer to the study guide real quick during the game. I know that I often do. When you flip over the card and you see the name of the card, you can just search the name of that card. Control F, Control find the name of that card, go right to that page in the study guide. You'll see examples of what you can say in those languages. So just please realize that the goal is for everybody to learn. This is an educational tool. We don't play in a very strict way or a highly competitive way. We play in a cooperative way, in a collaborative way. This, accumulating points and finding a winner by the end of the game, it's a little bit of a gimmick. I don't think anybody really cares too much about that. It's just to gamify it a little bit and to inject a little bit of a feeling of healthy competition. So this game, Heading into Language Land, it has a printable version, which you can print out, cut out, and start playing with right away at home. It's very affordable. We have the online version also, which is available for sale, and it is that which we are using for free online every Saturday, so you can actually come out and play it with us for free. And then there are the professionally printed decks, which I ship for free to any location worldwide. Beyond that, there's some other exciting things related to this game. There are foil cards, so if you buy a real deck, you can choose a foil promo card, and there's the opportunity to do card commissions. I've actually designed 2 cards already for 2 friends and customers, which are fully compatible with this game. So we can design you a card that looks exactly the same as all the other cards, but it has your character or your monster, and it has your topics that you are intensely curious about and interested in, the kinds of things that you want to practice speaking about in your target language, and you can use that card in the game. So card commissions, we could even do that. It's super exciting. If you want to see more about this game, how is it played, there's a playlist for it right here on this YouTube channel. So go to the homepage of my YouTube channel, look for the Heading into Language Land playlist. Don't get confused with the Heading into Language Land 2 playlist, because that's the game I'm currently working on designing. I share updates there in that playlist. Look for the original one that just says Heading into Language Land. You will see all the tutorials, you will see all the live playthroughs, you will see explainers for every card in the game, talking about the different topics and what they mean. You will see everything. It's all there in one place. But to come back, I hope if you're learning Mandarin, you'll come out to join us. I think it's a fantastic opportunity because actually I've lived in China since 2011. I know a lot of people who, they know Mandarin and English, and they come out to join the games. So there's a lot of learning, on the table for you, quite literally, if you come out to join. Hope to see you there. See you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.